So those of you guys who are choosing to stay neutral, I want to make sure that you can understand that this is where we're trying to get. These are the people, those of you who say, okay, cool, I'm getting to neutral, right? I can have an Adam or Dawn or you or whoever, and I'm going to stay neutral. I don't want to be too positive and I don't want to be too negative. I don't want to fall where I'm unstable. And so getting to neutral is going to help you rise above the attachment of positive or negative, because there is all positive in this experience. But neutrality is when you're without intense emotions. And if you've been in any kind of like emotional poverty or not healing your shadows or your insecurities, maybe your karma, as I would call it, if you've been doing that, hold on guys, I just want to make sure you guys aren't going off. You're going to feel this polarity, okay? And you're going to feel that this polarity might pull you negative or positive. And if you haven't been healing on any of the past karma, the polarity in any direction, any negativity, which is happening a lot, as you can all see, right? You can see a lot of negativity taking place on this planet right now. And so if you see a lot of this negativity taking place on the planet, and you have negative stuff you haven't healed, you're going to feel the polarity and you're going to radiate, and it's going to show up disguised. Get ready. Well, guess what it's going to show up surprised as? Intense emotional or physical pain that you have gotten, you've covered up as unhealed trauma. It's all unhealed emotions or feelings or experiences. And until you see all these negative events as positive, teaching you how that you literally have had strength and you've lived through all these experiences your whole life, this isn't something new. It's just because everybody's doing it at the same time, right? And so attachment to any of this negativity is going to interrupt your ability to feel centered and neutral and calm. And neutrality is basically unconditional love, which is not something this planet is very, very good at. No judgment, no rules. Neutrality, unconditional centeredness, right? And so from this perspective, negativity isn't bad, right? We both are needed. You need negative and positive, like kind of like an angel or a bird. I love angels, those of you who know me, right? And so you need two wings to fly and to be free, right? So stop taking sides. Stop wobbling around as one-sided. You're yin and yang. You are left and right. You are soft and strong. You are in need of balanced neutrality. You need to be both. You need to be balanced. And there's no difference. You know, if there's no difference than if none of this group, right? Like I want you to think about it. If none of you were in ascension and this was just happening only to you right now, okay? So let's look at this from a personal perspective. If this is just you and no one else on the planet is experiencing this, I want you to take this as just for you. That's the way I want you all to start looking tonight. This is just your personal private ascension. And as I told you, ascension is lightening up, okay? And where you're not lightening up, it means you're heavy and you don't want to address it. So I'm asking you all, okay, if this was happening only to you right now, and you've been given a life-threatening diagnosis today, how will you react? Are you going to hand that ball of fate, your ball of future and life, to your doctor? Are you going to or are you going to step up and tell your doctor, like, look, I'm going to begin to live my life, and I'm going to begin to live my life my way, my day, every day, the way I'm going to live it, who I want, how I want, when I want, and no one's going to determine how every day and every moment is going to experience. And so I'm giving to you guys some real life experiences here, because my husband was presented with live or die. Like we had two options, right? And he clearly, in an amazing, powerful way, chose to live in his way, in every day, in every way. And he chose his own life. He went and researched. He went and asked for every possible treatment, not just one and thinking, oh, well, maybe this might work. And there's a slight chance that I might be okay if someone told me somewhere out there. He chose to do it all. There was no, you know, chance on not living. Even in his most painful moments, he was alive on his terms, on his day, in that moment, every day, in every way. He lived. And he's even bigger now and more powerful now than he's ever been. And it blows my mind every day. He's just someone I literally look up to because of this, because he so took back that ball of fate when someone tried to take it from him. And he had the option of handing it over and saying, all right, it's up to you to decide if I stay or go. So the bigger question to all of you is, if I took this global, whatever you want to call it, pandemic, energy, haboob, pause, ascension, which is technically what this all is, right? This is all a big ascension. It's an ascension that's happening on the planet. Okay, and so if I took that away, who are you choosing to be?